Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for an all-new video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, we have gotten our claws on the new Monster High Fang Club membership Operetta doll. And if you guys remember from last year, in 2023, we got Gulia as the first Fang... What is it called? It's Fang Club, like the membership thing where you pay $10 for the year and you get like perks to like all these exclusive things, and you really got nothing really fun with that perk besides this doll. I'm not gonna talk too much about Fang Club because I think it's again, one of the most lazy things Mattel's ever done to steal our money. So that's something, but yeah, this doll was an extra $10, including this doll was extra $10. She cost $50 retail, and then the membership made her $60, and then shipping and handling made her like $70, which we're gonna put that to the test in today's video if she's even worth any of that. I can tell you already she's not, but I'm a sucker for Monster High, and I still bought it because I'm an idiot. This doll's, I'm telling y'all right now, is definitely not worth that price. But maybe she will. Maybe she'll surprise me. Maybe she'll be really good. But again, she is like the second version of Fang Club Gulia, which is really cool. I am excited to kind of have this line being hopefully like next year's is a lot better than this one. And hopefully next year we get some more new characters, because I like the idea of like the old characters coming back and like fun like little lines like this. Like I think it's exciting. I love the old characters. I love Operetta. I mean, Operetta was never a character that I was like obsessed with or anything, but like it's cool to have her back. She was never in G2 or anything, so it's cool to have her again back for the first time in a while. We don't know if she's even confirmed for G3 yet or any of that, so it's nice to have her in G1 yet again. But here is Operetta in this box. The box is kind of the same shape, I would say, as Gulia's. I don't really remember it, but it has like these like little like mirror thing. She has like some notes going behind her, the Monster High logo. The box is like, it's not as cool as the original G1 boxes are. It's like a alumni thing, so like whatever. But yeah, it's a box, whatever. We do have like a tight. Ooh, sorry, I just got Gulia out. We do have this like Outer Fright Operetta, which I'm assuming is what her drama is, because Gulia again never really got a name. I'm dropping everything right now. Gulia never got a name besides Fang Club, so it's cool that it's Outer Fright. It's, you know, a title or something. The back of the box is just like a stock photo, so there's no cool artwork. It's just a stock photo. We do have a little blurb about whatever she's going. Maybe, I don't really know. I don't really read these because I don't care. I want like a little webisode. I would love if Monster High Limited Dolls gave us like webisodes. I think that'd be really fun, but they don't. Yeah, the box is fine. It's whatever. I'm gonna get her out of it though because I don't care about Monster High boxes. The new ones are just ugly and boring. But let's get her out of it, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Mwah. And we are all out of the box with Miss Operetta. This is definitely a doll, and we have some fun things I think we came with. We came with a card of authenticity, which, like, I literally just, I don't, like, am I, like, crazy for saying, like, this is, like, whatever, like, it's a card of authenticity. She did also come with, like, a little purse, though, which is really cool. It's, like, a little guitar, and it kind of has, like, a little, like, hand thing. You can, like, open it up, I think, yeah. How do we open it up? Open it up, and you can put, like, I don't know, spiders in there. There's a little Monster High logo on it. She can hold it like a guitar. There is like a little like thing for her to do that, but it's kind of confusing because like it's like a purse as well. Like there's a strap on it. So like how is she supposed to like hold it like this maybe? I don't know. We'll see how I display her with this purse. But it's a cute little purse. It's a reference clearly to her OG purse back there, which I'll bring the original doll over to kind of look at her in a minute. But it's a cool little tidbit, whatever. She does also come with a stand. The stand has a red butt base, and it is the clear, like pole and stick and stuff. So that's fun. I do like when they get kind of creative with the stands. Last year's stand was like interesting. I had like the clip thing for Gulia, and like it was like black. I don't know. I wish they might have made Gulia's different, but it is cool that they're getting funkier with it for, I guess, Operetta. It's time though to take a look at Miss Operetta herself, because that's what we're here for, is the doll, obviously. So she starts off with this really, oh god, we're supposed to her hair. Her hair is saran. It is nice saran, but it is box hair, greasy saran. So it's a little bit, you know, it's just box hair, but it's very long. I love the length. I love the length on Operetta. I feel like a lot of Operetta's dolls had very short hair, so it's very refreshing to have, like, a G1 Operetta, like, who has a long, Gorgiana hair. It makes me very happy. It is kind of giving a half up, half down. So in Arianka, she has her, like, gelled bangs, like, to the rim. She does have, like, this little, like, bow thing. I don't really know. It's like a bow and has like the spider on it. The spider is cool because it is her pet. I have no idea what the pet's name is though from G1, but like it's pretty cool. I think that's cool. I enjoy that little tidbit of like reference of like the spiders on the headband. I love that from Monster High. I think it's cute. I think it's fun, and it makes a lot of sense for like, obviously Operetta. One thing though that does make me a little bit uncomfortable, and not uncomfortable, like upset, is like the way they did her mask. Her mask is tied on with threads. If you guys get this doll though, please keep this like little black thread in her head, because if you take that out, this mask will never stay on her again. They did this with, actually, let me bring her over now. They did this with like this doll kind of, where like her head, her like face mask piece was like done in with her like hairstyle or whatever, but they quickly like reverted it, and like later lines where like it was like an earring piece, and they went back to that old one for some reason. But like the earring one was so much easier because like you can like take it out and like it would stay in her head and like stay on her head and like in place and stuff. And like they just didn't do that with this one, so I'm very confused on like this design aspect. I wish they would have made this a little bit more secure to her head. It is kind of like a whatever. It is black and has like a little like spider web on it. It's like a fine little face part thing. It is very obviously iconic to Operetta, and if they didn't include it, I'd be super upset, but I wish it was a little bit nicer in place, to be honest with you guys. I think, again, this is kind of floppy, especially for newer doll collectors, like, I don't know, who don't understand the hassle of that core one, because, like, it's just a thing, I don't know, it bothers me so much. Like, they knew it was an issue and they went back on, like, made it an issue again, I don't know. But besides that, I'm gonna try not to move her mask too much to look at her face. Her face is really pretty. It's definitely not original Operetta, I would say. It's definitely, like, a new version of Operetta. She has, like, these teal eyes, a nice little shimmer on her eyebrow. She's juicy little red lips. She has some blushing as well, and her iconic mole. I don't mind the face, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't like it, but, like, it's not that bad. I will say, though, it's definitely not her original face. Her original eyes were a lot more drama queen. Like, they were a lot more, like, fun to look at, I feel like. This is, again, this is, like, I Heart Accessories, like, Operetta or something, I don't know. But, like, her face, like, stayed the same for a lot of her, like, screenings. Like, these eyes were a lot, like, more, like, long. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, they were just, they had more depth to them, and I feel like these ones just, like, aren't to the level of the original one. So it's hard, but I don't know. I don't mind it. It kind of looks like an 80s Barbie to me for some reason. Like, it looks like an 80s Barbie, and I don't know if anyone else will get that, but I get it. She does also have her original face sculpting, though, which is really, really cool. Her original, like, little, like, engraved tattoos, along with these little earrings. These are different earrings. They're just, like, fine. I don't know. I feel like they kind of had a lot more detail and a lot more Monster High flair to them. They're just, like, a hoop with, like, a little skelet painted. There's, like, some dice in it. It's fine. Again, I feel like they could have done a little bit better with it. We do have this little, like, scarf thing, which is really, really cute. It reminds me of her diner doll from the two-pack playset with Draculaura, which is a really cute little nod, I would say. Her tattoo is still painted like the original. I will say, though, I know I keep comparing them, like, back and forth, like, whatever. I feel like the detailing on this arm thing, though, was really disappointing. I feel like the original ones were a lot more detailed. And it looks a lot flat, to be honest with you guys. Again, I know they had to change it up for, like, whatever reasons, but, like, the new one is a lot more flat, in my opinion, and I feel like they just didn't do the original one justice, like, at all. I promise I'll stop comparing the original Operettas, but, like, it's just, like, a bothersome issue that I have. She just had these cool little, like, molded on, or painted on black fingerless gloves, which I love. I love these. They look super, super cute. But now on to the outfit. So we have a lot going on in this kind of silhouette kind of thing going on. It's kind of like a cape, but like for her like skirt. We start off with like a nice little like pleather purple, obviously, and then some cute little buttons. The print is really, really nice on it. It's like white and it has like, again, the purple detailing on the bottom of it at kind of the knee. Oh, the knee. Are you kidding me? They couldn't, wait, we're going to get to that in a minute, but the dress, I think this comes off, I feel like I've seen someone take this off before, but it's like this like little like train thing. It has some vinyls and Operetta's little skeleton on there, and it has like these little dice. I'm assuming you could take it off. Oh, from the beginning. So, okay, that's cool. So it kind of has like its own little dress. So if you don't want that like little like flapping cape thing on it, you can make it just like a pencil like skirt dress moment, which is really, really cute. Again, I think fits Operetta's aesthetic and theming very, very well, which I like that. I'm going to keep the skirt thing on. It is a nice material. It's very flowy and it's very, very soft to touch. And it adds a little bit more flair to her. I think it gives her a little bit more of a interesting look, you know, like more unique, which is what Monster High dolls are meant to be. So it's nice, but the stockings are not even stockings. They're like little like socks, which that's fine, you know, for restyle potential. I think that's cool. I just was expecting full tights, to be honest with you guys. But the shoes are nice. The shoes are, again, a little bit basic, I would say, for Monster High, like a collector doll. But like the music notes are cool. I love the key. Like I love the piano notes on like the platforms. That is such a nice detail. I wish they're getting some more painted or something, some more red maybe. But I do love these shoes. Like they are so beyond cutesy patootsy. I do want to quickly, though, compare the new, I'm just going to call her the Fang Vote or the Fang Club Operetta for now, because I don't remember the other name. I want to compare it to the original doll, just like give y'all like an insight of like some of my things I've noticed where they kind of picked up like the design things. Obviously the or like design like references. Obviously the little like guitar thing is like a dead on thing. Like the spider thing we already talked about. I think the shoes are kind of similar as well. Like the heels are the music notes. Mine are, again, childhood operetta, so the shoes are kind of, whatever. But it's cool to see these dolls next to each other. Again, I loved Operetta when I was young. And I actually hated her core doll, because her core doll just had so many issues all of the time. Like, her pants would never stay on. Like, the hairstyle was an issue. Like, I had to redo this hairstyle multiple times as, like, a new collector, and it just still doesn't look good. I also did bring her for my favorite Operetta in my collection. This isn't my only other one, but, like, I just thought she was so pretty. And I do want to compare the faces, because again, I've seen a lot of people say that her face looks very, very different from the original Operetta mold, which is very, very true. I think the original Operetta screening is a lot prettier, and it's a lot more Operetta-y. Operetta was, I think a lot of people forget that she was meant to be like a mean girl. Like, she was meant to be like an antagonist. Like, she kind of was for a lot of her features. And, like, I kind of like this more mean face looking. I don't know. I think that, like, the eyes are a lot prettier. I think she looks very cutesy in the new one, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not Operetta. Like, I know her. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of differences with this doll to, like, her original character and her original design. And I think it is what it is. I mean, I, like, looking at this doll and, like, the dress and stuff, like, this dress is nothing to even compare to be, like, close to even $50. Like, I'm gonna get into this real quickly. So we brought over a couple dolls to just kind of talk about pricing, because the pricing of this doll confuses me like no other. And I feel like, again, we've all kind of been down that same path with Mattel Creations, where they just kind of, like, randomly throw out prices on dolls, and, like, the quality never really is it. I want to compare last year's Ghoulia, though, to the new Operetta, just as, like, a little, like, sorry, her purse fell. Just, like, I feel like the pricing and, like, the design overall, I feel like definitely was a downgrade from Ghoulia. I would just want to say that right now, and that's no shade to anybody, whatever. I just think that, like, the budget of last year's doll was so much more well utilized. I feel like we got, like, reason this doll was, like, so crazy for a lot of people was because, like, obviously Ghoulia was back, and we got these fabric boots. I feel like maybe that's what, like, was one of my favorite things about this doll, was, like, these fabric boots. Like, I feel like it was something that we never really got from Monster High, so, like, having this, like, doll, be a little bit cheaper than the Hunk Couture dolls that were $75 usually, and, like, she's just a Ghoulia. I don't know, like, I feel like the excitement for this doll was a lot stronger back in that year. I just think that she's also just a little bit higher quality. I feel like she's a lot more pieces going on with her, where Operetta just kind of doesn't have as much potential to, really be as great as she could be, I think. I don't know if that even makes sense, but, like, I just think Ghoulia's budget and overall design is a lot stronger than this year's, which is kind of upsetting, but it is kind of a theme of Monster High. I feel like, again, the first holiday doll, again, is kind of a tangent. First holiday doll was Draculaura. She was really, really strong, and then the next one we got was, like, Holiday Cleo and Deuce, and they were, like, weak as ever. So I don't know if it's, like, a designer thing, or if it's just, like, a budget. I don't know what it is, but, like, I would definitely say this is kind of not my favorite. Like, Ghoulia definitely wins in my books, but, yeah. What do y'all think? Which one's your favorite, though, out of these two? But, yeah. I think I do want to talk about budgeting, though, quickly, because we just got this new pre-production Ghoulia. We just got the Boo Original dolls, and when I tell you guys these dolls were $25 and Operetta was $50, so, like, the price was double. So you can get 2 pre-production Monster High dolls for the price of 1 Operetta doll. 2 of these or 1 of these. Which one would you pick? Like, I don't know. Like, again, I know a lot of y'all bought their pre-production dolls, and, like, they're more popular for a reason. But, like, I just want to say, like, the quality on just this Ghoulia alone, and I would fight with you guys that the Ghoulia on the pre-production, the quality on her is a lot better than the quality on Operetta. And I don't know if that even makes sense to y'all, but, like, I feel like, again, the budget was just utilized better on Operetta, or on Ghoulia, and, like, maybe I'm crazy for saying that, but, like, I just don't think Operetta has as much to offer as, like, even these 2 dolls do. Like, the quality, like, they were able to make a stand, diary, brush, pet, bag for $25, and this doll has $50 besides the membership. She doesn't have a diary or, like, a pet or anything. Like, she just has, like, the purse as her only accessory. I find it a little bit sad, because, like, these dolls came out, like, 2 weeks ago, and this one's just like, hi, I'm here. Last thing I want to compare quickly is just a random Monster High budget doll. Not even budget. She was, the deluxe dolls. This is Amanita Nightshade. I just kind of grabbed her off my shelf randomly. This doll cost $20 back in the day. And again, I know inflation's a thing, so I'm not going to judge them too much on this. But, like, I just want to say, Amanita has the exact same formula that Operetta does. She has the mini dress under it, and this, like, a overlay piece. I just want to let you, just, like, a quick little, like, honest thing. If these dolls were on store shelves right now, if these dolls were just on someone's shelves, which one would you know is the collector doll? Is there really any way to tell which is a collector doll and what is just a regular Monster High doll? Okay, are we good? Do we have our answers? Because I just don't feel like the collector dolls feel like collector dolls anymore. But actually, there is one doll I do want to talk about that I almost forgot to talk about. Was last year, like last year's like 2023 like random Frankenstein doll that was like just released on Amazon. Both dolls are the exact same price. Could you tell which one is a collector doll? And that's all I'm going to leave you with. That's all I'm going to leave you with about this like little pricing tangent is that like you can make a doll that's $50 and yes, that is still expensive doll. This Frankie just looks more like expensive to me. This doll doesn't have that expensive flair that I feel like I want with collector dolls. And I know this is like a issue that we've had for a while with Mattel Creations. I just wish they felt expensive. I wish they felt the price tag. I wish they felt like how I was excited to spend $50 on this doll. I was so excited about it because I thought the doll had so much quality, has so much nice flair to them. And this one just doesn't have that same flair. I don't know. Overall, I don't want to leave this video on a sour note because I do think this Operetta is really pretty. She's really fun. She's a nice, breath of fresh air into the Operetta character and kind of nice to kind of have her back in the alumni line. I definitely am still excited to display her in my collection. I just think the $70 that I did pay for her was definitely outrageous. I really wish that Mattel would stay consistent with their pricing. I wish the pricing was more affordable. I wish these dolls were more just easier to get. I feel like, again, last year's like a Stitch and Style Frankenstein was so easy to get. They were on Amazon. Like, they were like pretty accessible. And like this one just not. And like, I don't know. It's just not as fun to collect them. But again, I am very excited and happy to own this Operetta doll. I think she's going to fit really nicely in my collection. I think she's going to look really pretty on my shelf. But again, the doll was expensive. I don't know. I just want to know your thoughts, though, and your feelings and all of your opinions in the comments below of this doll. I'm dying to know. I feel like everybody has an opinion, and I'm so excited to chat with you guys about it in the comments below. But with that, thank you guys again, though, so much for watching today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I'll see you very soon. Love ya. Bye. Bye, everybody.